Pisces, to your December 8th through the 15th reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. You guys got their Christmas table going on. I'm so excited, right? Got the lights, got everything. Changing up that energy from November. Right? Okay, let's get in here. See what we got going on in this beautiful Sagittarius season. We do have Mars retrograde. I did put up the reading already, so you guys can find that in the playlist or on the home page if you guys are interested in watching that Mars retrograde. I did put the elements with the times right down, stamp times down below, so that way you guys can go straight to that if you're not interested in watching the whole video, just looking at what your element is doing. Okay, so I did do that. So let's get in here and see what's going on with you. We've got Mars retrograde going. We got Uranus retrograde coming up the 31st. And then we have Mercury leaving us, thank God. Mercury retrograde over the 15th. This is going straight into that, watching it go away. You can go away now. New vitality. Okay, yeah. Bringing in that beautiful Ace of Wands. Yay. Feeling this vitality, feeling this, you know what, I'm feeling so good. I'm going to have this feeling good, feeling released of energy. Now, I know Mars can kind of cause a little bit of unmotivated feeling. I'm feeling a little inspired, but that will all surely go away, right? That'll go away. You guys are feeling that. Yeah, there it is, burned out and exhausted. Wow, I couldn't. Yeah, feeling better after feeling burned out and tired. I know I was feeling it Wednesday and Thursday. Was at the 4th and the 5th. The 6th I felt better, but I was still feeling like I was in a little bit of a delay. I was feeling exactly this, so yeah, I can feel that with you. But now all of a sudden you're going to feel this pump of vitality coming through you, this rush of, I got to get inspired. I want to get out there. That's that Mars energy coming out, guys. That's that. It's Mars in Leo, and we'll go straight into Cancer in the end. But you guys need to watch that video if you're feeling that like that, because it'll tell you, you know, everything that you need to know about that. But yeah, I'm feeling this rush. You could be feeling very creative. I see all the colors, and I'm just thinking your creativity is going to be off the charts over here. Feeling justified, feeling balanced. The truth is coming out. Could be something in court happening where you feel like the truth is coming out of this case. And I am so happy. I was exhausted. I was worried about this court case, but now everything's fine. It's justified. It's, you were hesitant, it was risky. It was like risky business, right? If you guys are dealing with a court case, right? Anything that has to do with a ticket or law in general. But everything is justified, and you're going to feel that vitality coming back. Yeah. Oh, it could have been for theft. Because if you're dealing with this now, it's like everything is going to be okay. Somebody is taking someone to court for theft, and they're lying, and you're afraid that it's not going to be justified. They've stolen from you. But it says it's okay. You're in your power. Wow. Everything's going to be justified the right way. But I do see the cat, so I do feel like you are feeling like you're in a little bit of a mystery, if that's going to go right for you. It could even be theft of child support, but it's all going to work itself out. I see everything coming back around. So that's just for some of you. Otherwise, I just see that a lot of there's a lot of balancing going on over here, that things are coming out the right way. And you're definitely coming into this power of this Leo energy. If you are dealing with a Leo, you're going to have, if you were dealing with a Leo, you're going to have this and you felt like they were making shortcuts, everything's going to be balanced out. You're worried about what they're doing. They're making shortcuts. Oh, you're standing in your ground, though. You're like, hell no. So whatever is going on over here, it's kind of crazy. If you see it from just a personal, not the court case and stuff like that, but just a regular scenario. You got this, I'm going to call it Leo for now, even though you're taking on this courageous power, but I do see the Emperor coming in, and you're like, you will respect me. I am being protected. And you're being very practical about the situation. You might be trying to take the power back and be fair to this Leo, but they're not complying. Okay, they're not complying. They're being reckless. They're holding back. They're hesitating from trying. It's almost like you're trying to make this fair, but they're taking shortcuts. They're freaking lying. Whatever is going on over here, they're lying about the situation. That's it. I mean, because when the justice is saying, I'm being fair to you about your situation, they're lying. It could even be a divorce with the justice card. And you might be trying to serve them papers, but they're trying to take shortcuts. Trying to not have a divorce with you. Or they're lying in court. Guys, there's like 3 different scenarios going on here. Just take what resonates, what doesn't resonate. But no matter what the situation is, just breaking it down, you're trying to find the fairness to this situation, and they are freaking lying. But they're trying to stay very overly confident. Because they're not going to back down, and they're not going to let you know that they're lying. Okay? So they're taking shortcuts. And it's almost like if you want the full truth, nothing but the truth, but they're only giving partial answers. Okay? Those could be shortcuts. But you're finding the happiness within this situation. You're moving on to better days. Wow, you got a new love coming in. Oh, you have a new love. You have a new love or a new passion. You have something else in the midst over here in the middle of your reading that says, but I have this new passion, this new love that I'm worried about. Or I'm strengthening my love towards my children. I'm not worried about you having this your own personal transition, leaving emotional baggage behind. If you guys are dealing with a new love, it could be a Gemini. There's some cold directness going straight to this situation. You're clearing your mind, making boundaries, but you are coming out as the Emperor. I mean, you are the Queen of Wands in some ways as well, because you're bringing up that courage. But then when the Emperor come out, it's like, oh, you don't even have to be the Queen of Wands. That's someone else, because you are the Emperor. That already has a courage. So, I mean, but the courage that they're using is the courage of deception. How do I know? Because they're trying to win at all costs. And there's some unfairness. See? They're saying, you're being unfair to me, Pisces. You're not listening to me. I'm trying to tell you. You're like, no, you're just lying. You're lying. And not only that, yeah, you might be telling partial truths, but there's a lot that's missing from this situation. There's a lot of missing places. That's where the shortcuts are coming. It's kind of like, I'm going to tell you this whole story, but I'm going to keep this much out of it. Oh, wait, that whole paragraph's missing. Wait, what did you do between 1 to 4? You only went from when you woke up in the morning till, 1 o'clock, but then from 1 o'clock on to 4 p.m., you didn't say nothing. It's all missing. But then you said, oh, but then I came home and everything was fine. I was like, well, what happened within this time span? They're not going to tell you because they've completely cut that whole part of the story out. Oh, I was just doing, stupid things. I was like, okay, well, what are the stupid things? What are they doing? For some of you, they did steal from you. Just saying. For others of you, they were, greedy. They stole money. I still think it's theft. Even if it's thieving your heart and putting it in somewhere else, it's still theft. So it could be cheating. Some of you could say they were cheating. No matter what it is, I'm going to still say it's theft. And they were greedy about something. But the truth is coming out to the situation, whether this is in court or this is a divorce going on or whatever the situation is, it's definitely coming down to the situation. And also, it does look like a lot of you do have new love, so you're not going to entangle yourself with this person, even though they don't want to let go. They're still hanging on by strings, trying to keep you chained. Yeah, having a tower, that doesn't surprise me. The chaos and disorder to the judgment. Oh! Wow. So you have the justice to the tower, to the fool, to the judgment, to the world, to the emperor, to the lovers. Those are all major arcanas. There's some shit going down. Universe is like, we've had enough. Guys, those are not, those are when we're called cause and effect. That's what the judgment is from. That's when the universe gets involved and says, it's gonna happen. It's when it becomes like written in stone. Okay? Because those are like fated cards. Those are not cards that you have free will on. Your free will cards are your court cards and your just regular cards. Okay? Your number cards. But anytime you have those, it's like the universe stepping in and saying, you're going to get caught. It's the consequence of their behavior. The consequence of their behavior is what comes down. It's kind of like if you keep stealing from the banks, keep stealing from the bank, keep stealing, you're going to get caught, right? I mean, sooner or later, you're going to get caught. Because what comes around goes around. It's karmic. I mean, that's what it is. It's karmic. And this is their karma. They're being called out. And you're being put in control. Because now you're focused. Now you have all the control. And I think that the reason that you're coming up as the emperor with the control from this situation is because I feel like you were at a place where you felt like you were in loss of control. You didn't know what to do for a long time. And now it's like you've been pumped up, put on this kind of pedestal to say, you're in control now, Pisces. Now it's all up to you. But it's okay. We got your back. Don't tell me the universe doesn't have your back. They're saying, we got your back on this one. They're not going to get away with this. Okay, you cut the ties. You know what to do. And this is where all your happiness and your vitality is coming back. Because you feel like you're in control. You know you're in control. You feel more structured and more stable. Wow. Give me another card on top of the Emperor, please. Herald the Wands to the Hierophant. Boom. A lot of you have a new commitment, or you're just more worried about the commitments that you have. But knowing that, the universe is in control, of this situation and that you are protected by the universe. The Hierophant for me is the God card. Okay, this is the God card. So, it's saying you are protected. And Herald the Wands, there's some, for those of you who have a new commitment, it's like the universe just threw this new beautiful commitment at you, something that makes you feel very passionate about the situation, whether it's a love situation or a new job or, something that's going to bring you the happiness, and the vitality that you've been waiting for, asking for as you're putting up with this nonsense. And I'm sorry, that's all it is. It's complete nonsense. I don't really have any other words for this but nonsense. You could use your words because, you're there. But as a reader, I'm telling you what I see is nonsense because it looks like there was a lot of things that this person could have done. They could have come out, told the freaking truth to begin with and not send you in a loop-de-loop trying to figure out what's going on. But they're the ones that want to be vile about the situation and keep lying about the situation and hiding from the situation. So there is a lot of good news with Herald the Wands, pleasure, satisfaction, optimism, and excitement. Okay. And yes, that's exactly what it is. You're finding this new excitement. And, if they are getting in trouble for this situation in a certain way, you can feel that relief and it could make you feel very good about this situation. It's kind of like if, you know, of course you would. Because if somebody kept, you know, if somebody stole your car or did something like this, something horrible, right, you would want to make sure that they had consequences. So this is their consequence. So of course you're going to feel very good because it's going to make you feel like you weren't just there, you know, like it wasn't, like everything was just going on for nothing. Where's the lady karma? Where's karma? Where's it coming? Here it comes, right? It's like if you're over here busting your ass doing everything at work and people are like kept screwing up and, you know, and making you get in trouble for their shit, they're finally getting seen on camera. You know what I mean? However it is. So, but it does look like you might be hurting your way. You have so many major arcanas in one reading. It's like, this is like so. So yeah, you're going to be pretty much kind of hermiting away from this person. They're not going to be able, you know, you're ghosting. You're ghosting. You're done. You're cutting those threads. You're like, I'm done. So their judgment is being called. Your new judgment is being called. You're going to answer, excuse me. I was going to say open the door, but that's a good one too. To this calling. But you're going to feel very inspired and you're pushing on because you have this new news from this Page of Wands. That's the Herald of Wands. That good news coming in about this new passion, about this new love. Could even be a new Virgo that's coming in. As you are dealing with Nine of Swords. And it doesn't have to be a love. It could just be a great relationship, somebody to talk to, you know, some kind of relationship, something that makes you feel really good. As you are feeling Nine of Swords over here. But actually what it is it's really bringing you out of the Nine of Swords so you don't feel like you're stuck. And it's going to give you the, you know, see what I mean? It's going to give you the power to move on from the situation, not even having to look back. But here's the problem. The problem is you're at Leo, which does not have to be a Leo. We're just calling it that for now, is having a problem in this transition. They feel that they still have unfinished business. Even, you know, and it says that right here, seeking closure. They want to know the closure. What are you, what do you mean you need closure? Because they were asking you, do you still love me? Don't you still want to be with me? Knight of Wands. So they're trying to come in as the Knight of Wands as well. So they're trying to come in passionately, trying to offer you their love as you're letting go. Death card. Yours is already, it's like written. It's like, no. Because see, you already see the magic coming through with the Queen of Swords. You've cleared your mind. You're going to make these boundary calls. You're going to clear this away. Okay, everything's going to be justified. And this could even be your lawyer or something of this nature. You're really going to send me to court. You're really going to hand me these documents, you know, for this divorce. You're really going to break up this relationship. You're really going to sue me, you know, whatever it is. Everybody's story is going to be a little bit different, but you feel like you feel like you've already been diplomatic about this situation. There's nothing else that needs to be said. You're not tolerating anything else. King of Cups, you're in your own power. You're saying, this is me. I'm in my own power. I'm not being empathetic to this situation anymore. I've been diplomatic to you. I'm in control. I've been supportive when I was supposed to be supportive. Okay? I heard your stories. I've heard your lies. I've heard you sitting at the crossroads lying to me. This is also a card of not understanding, sitting at the crossroads confused by their foolish lies and deception. So no, had enough. For those of you who have a new love coming in around the 15th, hold on, guys. The Chariot to the Queen of Swords. Like I said, it could be, and you know, it could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp. Could be a cusp person, because it could be Gemini, it could be Cancer. And it looks like you will be maybe even making a little bit of boundaries with this new person that's coming in. This person is a very intelligent person. They have a lot of opportunities, but you guys are going to have a lot to talk about because they've gone through some kind of divorce or heartbreak as well. Three of Wands to the Queen of Cups. I think you guys are dealing with a Cancer. For the majority thereof. I've had Cancer on top of each other. Cancer to the Cancer to the Cancer. That's crazy. Three of Wands. So you're definitely going to be able to, you know, really open up emotionally. This is a beautiful soul. Wow. Whoever this man or woman is coming in for you guys, they're a beautiful soul. Emotionally balanced. They understand. There's a lot of love there. Potential love, that is. Right. A lot of potential love. This person's a person that loves with the Queen of Cups. They love with all their heart. Doesn't have to be a Cancer, but they're definitely the type of person who knows and understands unconditional love, and you know, is ready for a real, true relationship. They're ready for immediate action. Even though you're overcoming obstacles, it looks like they're overcoming some obstacles as well, but I already said that. But they're ready for immediate action. They're ready for a relationship, vows of love. They know how to love. Inner strength and independent person. Coming up as Juliet. Wow. Okay. Overall message for the reading. Wow, Pisces. I see, and it's crazy because the action flew right on top of the Magician next to the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords could be this Queen of Swords over here as well, who's saying, I've also got boundaries, but I understand unconditional love. That's crazy because you have the Queen of Swords to your card, the King of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups. So it's kind of crazy. It might already be them. But no matter what, and this is crazy. Taking immediate action with the Queen of Swords. Surrendering to the journey, release any kind of control. The answers are within you. Love it. Yeah, it's just time to just move on. I mean, you got so many beautiful things coming through. You guys just do not need this. This is like something that's obviously, universe says this is done. This contract's over. I don't, you know, whether it's a love situation, a job, whatever it is, it's over. I have never seen, well, I have, but not in a long time, this many major arcanas in a reading. We have, I just want to count them really fast, guys. This is crazy. Hold on. I mean, seriously, you have the Chariot to the Fool, to the Magician, to the Death card, to the High Priestess. Yeah, I'm destroying your reading. The Hermit, to the Hierophant, to the Emperor. Oh my gosh. To the World, to the Judgment, to the Fool, to the Tower, to the Justice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 13 major arcanas in this reading. 14. I forgot the Lovers. Oh my goodness. 14. What if that's, it says that's change. 1 + 4 = 5. The ultimate change. It's like the ultimate change though, guys. I don't have my angel numbers out, but hold on. I want to see this really fast. I want to see what that says. 14 angel number. The rapid change and growth, but in a way that doesn't stretch you thin. This number is a sign sent from your guardian angels letting you know that even though change is coming, it can be welcomed with a balanced and harmonious heart. Wow, that actually is everything that's in this reading. So it says number 14 is a positive and spiritual number symbolizing the end of your troubles and the beginning of a positive change. Well, you got this new love, this new passion coming through. Spiritually, this relates to achieving a sense of harmony and peace in your life. Remaining positive and optimistic means you're attracting the same energy. The Queen, that's her, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, whether that's, like I said, whether that's a Cancer, Gemini, Cancer cusp, or Cancer, maybe she has a lot of Gemini in her chart. Maybe it's just the energy she's producing. Whoever this new person is, right? Oh my gosh. Wow. That just took every thing from this reading and summed it up into one little paragraph. 14 is also an encouraging sign from the angels indicating their presence and support in your life. Hey guys, listen. If you guys are seeing 14 or 5, 1 plus 4 equals 5, which means change, or 1 means new beginning, and 4 means, right, structure of foundation. I mean, you guys could be seeing those numbers a lot. Okay, now you know what they mean. Wow, that's crazy. 14 major arcanas just summed up the whole entire reading. Whoa. Okay. Dang. Till next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.